Trikala is a city in central Greece in the region of Thessaly. It's the capital city of the prefecture of Trikala and also hosts the municipality of Trikala. All administrative, military and clerical services in the county are gathered here. Tradition is a striking element, with the open market dating back to the Ottoman domination being the greatest highlight. It is also an attractive, picturesque city with two rivers flowing through it, the Litheos and the Ayamoniotis. Visitors enjoy taking a walk on the river banks or crossing the central bridge, which leads to Asklipios Street, a pedestrianized road with attractive cafes and snack bars, taverns with Greek cuisine, music bars and nightclubs are thriving. Several areas of historical importance are only a short distance away, such as the Meteora, Mount Pindos, the Aspropotamus community and Lake Plastira. Whoever visits Trikala is certain to come back someday to discover more of its beauties. The medieval fortress of Trikala towers over the city from one of the hills of the Antichasia range. Constructed in the classic era, it suffered many catastrophes which caused Justinianos, emperor of the Byzantine, to restore it in the 6th century AD. It later underwent more repair work by the Turks. During the Byzantine period, the church of Archangel Michael was standing by the right gate. The fortress, together with its clock tower, are surrounded by a wall that also dates in the classic era. On the southern side, there was found a deep well of the same period, whereas on the eastern side, the Turks had placed a big clock in the mid-17th century. This clock was replaced by another one in 1936 by Mayor Thodosopoulos, but was bombarded by German planes in 1941. The open-air theater in the premises of the fortress hosts various theatrical performances, and the clock tower attracts a great number of visitors who can enjoy the beautiful sunset and also take a view of the lowlands of Thessaly Plain. This is the area where the surgery of the ancient doctor Asklipios is located. Excavations between 1902 and 1992 revealed in this archaeological area part of a post-Hellenistic arcade and mosaic floors, part of a Roman bathhouse, and a post-Byzantine temple. The doctor, worshipped in the 5th and 4th centuries BC, was a child of god Apollo and the mortal Coronida. He was initially considered as a hero, but later as a god, a curative deity. Triki, the old name for Trikala, was one of the most famous worship centers, together with Athens and Epidaurus. Almost every Greek city had its own Asklipios surgery, usually located in secluded groves, reflecting a tranquil and healthy lifestyle. The area of Arousi, the most traditional element of the city, is located below the fortress. It is a link between the past and the present, but also an extension to the future. Varousi means the area out of the castle. It was a Christian district during the Ottoman domination and the most aristocratic neighborhood until the 1930s, with the oldest churches in the area built between the 12th and 17th centuries AD. This area is noted for the beautiful traditional houses of unique colors and architectural design. The picturesque alleys are known as the Alleys of Asklipios, thanks to the songs by Vasilis Tsitsanis. Varousi is situated right next to the Manavika area, which is also one of the oldest neighborhoods with buildings of a common traditional style with high ceilings. The area, which once used to be a vegetable and fruit market, is now an attractive spot with its renovated taverns of traditional Greek cuisine. In 2006, a whole building wall was covered by a mural created by the company SACVL, well known for their style of architectural optical illusion. The mural, a magnificent work of art for Trikala, covers a surface of 150 square meters and reflects everyday life in the old city. In the southwest of the city, near the railway station, on the road to Arta, is located the complex of the mill Matsopoulos, covering 90 acres. Constructed in 1884 by the Agathokli brothers, it was the first one in Greece and the biggest in the Balkans. Through the years, it was in the hands of several owners, with Ioannis Matsopoulos being the last. After his death, the mill was donated to the municipality of Trikala in 1977. Operation ceased in 1984. The municipality of Trikala has renovated the mill with European funds. Today, the mill is not only an industrial and architectural monument and is therefore preserved by the Greek legislation, but also attracts a plethora of cultural events. The mill is part of the European Network for the Protection of Cultural Heritage. The Kursum Mosque, or the Mosque of Osman Shah, an exemplar of Eastern architecture, brings back memories from the mid-16th century BC. The Muslim architect Al-Sinan was of Greek origin. Kursum means lead, and as its magnificent vaulted roof is covered by lead, the mosque was named accordingly. The mosque was restored in the 1990s and was inaugurated in 1998. The restored mosque is now used as an exhibition center and is officially preserved by UNESCO. The Christian Church of St. Constantine on the north side and the mosque definitely create an interesting architectural contrast.